Hey, what's up guys? It's Toxic here, and today I'm going to be talking about items on Roblox that certain people are not able to get. Now, I'm not sure how many of you guys remember this because this happened quite a few years ago, but Roblox wanted to step up its game and appeal more to the older people. So they decided to make some items that are specifically for the older players of Roblox. And these items were only obtainable for people who are 13 years of age or older on their Roblox account. And this basically means that anybody who's under 13 cannot obtain these items at all. And today I just wanted to sit down and take a look at them in a video because if you guys don't know, these items are pretty much all gear. And if you guys don't know, a lot of gear eventually gets forgotten on Roblox, especially because gear doesn't really do anything on Roblox anymore. Other than, make your profile look cool, you can't really bring them into games like you used to be able to when everybody had, bring your gear into the game, enabled it, all that. That's disabled now. So gear really doesn't serve much of a purpose other than to make your profile look cool. So they've kind of fallen into obscurity, and I wanted to make a video just kind of talking about them. So let's go take a look at pretty much every single 13 plus item. Now, starting off the list is the historic Timmy Gun. Now, this is pretty obviously a Tommy gun, if you guys couldn't tell. By the way, I just want to say this now. I'm not doing this in any kind of order. Like, this is not chronological order. This is not the first one that came out. I remember I saw one that came out in 2012 before this one, but I just kind of wanted to take a look at these in general, and I think that this one is a good one to start on because this item, the historic Timmy Gun, is probably the most well-known out of all of them, I would say. You can see it has almost 20,000 sales, and I remember a lot of people used to buy this item in particular out of the bunch of 13 plus items. You can see this one actually has 43,000 favorites. I think this is one of the more favorited 13 plus items. And you're going to see what I mean when I say Roblox really wanted to make it look more appealing to the older people as we go through this list. So, as you can see, it's on sale for 1,000 Robux, and it's pretty much just a weapon that you could bring in-game and, obviously attack people with. But, yeah, anyway, let's move on to the next item, which is the Trench Warfare Shotgun. As you can see, it's 800 Robux. It has 10,000 sales, so about half of the Tommy gun. And you can see that it has 17,000 favorites. You can see right here, though, in the description, it basically tells you what this item is. It shoots up to 20 bullets in a single round with a wide spray around your target, making it super easy to hit nearby enemies. There are only 6 rounds in the clip, so time your reloads wisely. Basically, Roblox really just wanted people to see weapons on their catalog and be like, dang, Roblox is cool. I'm gonna play Roblox now. Like, I feel like that's really the mindset they had. Especially because I'm gonna spoil the list here for you guys. Maybe skip ahead like 10 seconds if you don't want me to spoil it. But basically every item on this list, except for one, is literally some kind of weapon. And I'm saving that one for last, the one that isn't. But anyway, back on topic with the Trench Warfare Shotgun. Yeah, you can see this one isn't really as popular as a Tommy gun, and I honestly forgot this item existed in the first place. So I don't know what that says about this item. I guess it really does show how unpopular it was. But moving on to the next one, the M1 Garand. Now this one was on sale for 1,000 Robux and has 8,000 sales and 14,000 favorites, which makes it the least popular out of the bunch that we have for today's video. But it's one of the more interesting weapons of the bunch because this item, in the description, it says that it deals 35 points of damage to the body, but insta-kills for headshots, okay? And I actually want to point something out to you guys, okay? When I say that it insta-kills, I want you guys to guess how much damage this item does to somebody for a headshot. It doesn't do 100, it doesn't do 200, it doesn't even do 1,000. It doesn't even do 1,000,000, dude. It does like 10 billion, I believe I read. It's in the scripting for the weapon. Apparently it's like 10 billion or some ridiculously large number in the billions. That's how much damage this weapon does. It's actually insane. I honestly don't know why Roblox would decide to make an item that does billions of damage, but to each his own, I guess. Yeah, but you can see this one is very expensive, 1,000 Robux. You can see only 8,000 people have it. Now, if I knew that this insta-killed for a headshot, I might have bought this quite a few years back and just brought it into every single game that I played. Because I played a lot of games that had gear enabled. especially this is going off topic, but there's this gear called the R Orb, which basically turns you into a Dragon Ball character, and it was really overpowered back then. And honestly, if I knew this thing was so crazy, I probably would have spent the 1,000 Robux getting it, because 1 billion or 10 billion or however many billions of damage, that's just ridiculous. But anyway, moving on to the next item, we have a Luger Pistol. This one is pretty interesting. You can see it's 700 Robux, has 12,000 sales, and 24,000 favorites. And this one is pretty interesting. You can see in the description, it's an old school War of Relic, according to Roblox. And basically, if you shoot someone in the leg and they'll walk a quarter slower, shoot them in the arm and they'll drop their weapon, body shots do 20 hits of damage. Yeah, that's interesting, right? Shoot them in the leg and they'll slow down, shoot them in the arm and they'll drop their weapon. That just sounds kind of interesting, especially the drop the weapon part. Like, some of these in concept sound really good, like too good, when it comes to like, hey, you literally just have to hit their arm and they lose their gear, because I doubt it would drop it. I'm more than sure it would just delete it from their toolbar. So that seems really overpowered, unless I'm thinking of this completely wrong and it does just drop it. But either way, this Luger Pistol is an interesting item, to say the least. But moving on to the next one, which is the Mazo 96. Really, this is just me looking at Roblox gun gear at this point. Like I said, I'm gonna spoil it again, so another 10 seconds if you don't want spoilers. It's literally all weapons except one. Okay. If you don't want to see me look at Roblox weapons, don't worry, we're almost done. We have a few more, so you can probably skip ahead. But anyway, the Mazo 96. 30, or not 30, if it was 30, it would have more than 18,000 sales, but 350 Robux, 11,000 sales, and 18,000 sales, sorry, and 11,000 favorites. I think this is the only one so far that we've seen that has more sales than favorites, and it's really ugly. I could see why. Why would you put such a big stock on a tiny, that's just strange, dude. In addition to damage, blows your enemies, what? This doesn't even make sense. In addition to damage, blows your enemies dangerously far from where they were standing. This sentence doesn't make any sense, bro. Whatever. Anyway, I'm gonna try to speedrun through the next few, just so I can get to the last item, because the last one is very interesting. The next one being the General's 45. You can see 500 Robux, 11,800 sales, 20,000 favorites. A lot of these have a very low sales, by the way. Like, every single one of these so far has had less than like 50,000 sales. I don't know if it's due to the fact that they are weapons or the fact that it's 13 plus. And honestly, I think it could be both. Because, I mean, even if it wasn't 13 plus, I'm more than sure a lot of parents would be like, I don't want my kid with a weapon on their Roblox character. So, yeah, I could definitely see why it doesn't have as many sales as something like, for example, Shaggy. Shaggy has a lot of sales. That's actually ridiculous. But, yeah, anyway, back on topic. Does 40 damage per shot, 6 shots per round. Wait, hello? Do they mean 6 shots per 1, 2, 3? I guess this is supposed to be 6 here, but this doesn't make sense. 6 shots per round. That would mean it's just a 1 shot, which is ridiculous. But anyway, moving on to the next one, the Sten Gun. This one is the last weapon, and you can see it has the least amount of sales with 3,800 sales and 5,000 favorites. Let's see. Fires 500 rounds a minute with oversized 50 round clips with strong recoil. It makes it inaccurate at long ranges. You should be ashamed of yourself if you unload 50 bullets and hit nothing but air. See, Roblox back then, they had a kind of sense of humor. Like, they would try to put a little joke in there in some of the items, and I kind of like this. I really appreciate it, where it's like, you should be ashamed of yourself if you unload 50 bullets and hit nothing. Like, I love that. But each bullet does 15 points of damage, multiply that by 50 rounds, and you got more than enough damage to defeat more than a few couple foes. I can't read, but that's pretty much the gist of what it says there. But this one's interesting. It's no longer on sale, as you can see. And honestly, I don't know what it sold for. It could have been like 1,000, it could have been 10,000. It was not 10,000. But it could have been like 1,000, it could have been 500, it could have been 1. No, it wouldn't have been 1 either. But you get my point. It's very weird to see one with 3,000 sales. I bet if this one went limited, it might actually do good just because it's rare. But anyway, moving on to the last item. This one is not a weapon. This is the one I told you guys, hang in there if you, you know, wanted to hear the spoilers and all that. But Yeah, this one is the Ruby Hoard, the Rapacious Treasure. Now this one is part of a Roblox gear, so you see it has 0 sales, but if we click owners, you're going to see there are quite a few people who own it, and this item came out in 2013, as you can see from everybody getting it in 2013 for obvious reasons. And this one actually came from a Roblox card, the $40 version from GameStop in June 2013. And this one had a very interesting story behind it. I didn't know much about it, but I mean, honestly, I didn't even know this was a 13 plus gear. I kind of want to talk about that first. How is this a 13 plus gear, but it's not an item that's on sale, and it's not an item that was ever on sale to begin with? So how does it work? I'm more than sure there was somebody who was under 13 who basically was like, "Mommy, can I get a $40 Roblox card from GameStop since I finished school?" And the mom was like, "Sure." And then they got this Roblox, gear that's for 13 plus, and they're not 13 plus, and that's strange. I don't understand how a 13 plus gear works if it's not on sale and it's just given out to people without an age verification, but I'm not here to judge Roblox and their interesting ways, but if you guys want to take a look, and I mean, I could just scroll through the pages a little bit, you can see pretty much every page for every day. So there are quite a few people who redeemed Roblox cards from GameStop for $40. You can see we're already at page 10, which means there's at least 1,000 people with this item here. And yeah, as you can see, this item is very interesting, again, because it never went on sale. I'm just kind of confused here. And honestly, you could see some people were redeeming these up until 2015. Wait, did they reuse this? Or wait, what happened here? How did so many people start getting this in 2015? This is a mystery that I don't think I'll ever solve. I'm going to be honest with you guys, because look at how many people got this in 2015, but it never went on sale. You can see here, it never went on sale. Do you guys think that they reused the, gift or reward or whatever? I don't know what's up with that. I saw a few, like when I first saw the few from 2015, I was thinking maybe somebody saved a bunch of those cards and decided to use the codes on alts and stuff. But no, this item, you can see it has so many owners from 2015, and it doesn't even make sense because it's a 2013 item. I don't understand this, okay? If anybody understands this, please let me know down in the comments. This is just the strangest item I've seen on Roblox, let alone the strangest 13 plus item. But that's pretty much it for today's video. I kind of just wanted to take a look at very strange 13 plus items that Roblox basically tried to roll out when they wanted to seem like it was for a more mature audience. But I want to hear what you guys have to say about this. Do you think that these 13 plus items made Roblox look more mature? Or do you think it just made Roblox look ridiculous? Let me know down in the comments. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time, and goodbye.